Yo, so you're playing as the Ottoman Empire here. Get the Tanzimats. I think we're gonna be going for reclaim Syria, reclaim Egypt, army modernization, and suppress separatism. Those are usually the four easiest to complete. Interesting, you instantly complete reclaim Egypt now that Egypt starts as your protectorate, because it counts as either having a subject on it, and since they're your protectorate, once you reclaim Syria, you'll instantly reclaim Egypt. Kind of nice that this journal entry gives us 30 extra movers as well. But in terms of tech, I think we're just going to be going for some pretty typical techs like, or is colonization going to be that important? Because we are already recognized, so maybe don't actually go colonization. Maybe let's just go stock exchange into ammo engine and stuff. I assume we can find a way to get corn laws pretty early on here. I think we'll probably go high taxes, minimum government wages, and medium military wages. Also build ourselves a couple of construction sectors here. Which states of ours have iron and coal? I know like none have both, but I guess we'll build in some states that have at least one. Yeah, wow, none have both. That's really annoying. Well, I guess we'll build a couple in Dogu Chakia, because that's got some iron mines we can potentially build up, like go four construction sectors there or something as our starting construction. Now we need to figure out what wars we want to do. I assume we're going to do some sort of opium wars stuff. Gonna want some interest in South America for mandate growth, taking out those guys. And is there anything else that would be nice to have an interest in? I don't know. I guess we'll also go as South Africa. We'll probably invade those guys eventually for the gold. Now, we should probably rivalry some people here for influence. Italian guys we're never going to need good relations with, so we can rival them. Greece we're not going to need good relations with, so we can rival them. Now, in terms of improved relations, we want to improve with Persia because we want to eventually sway them for become subject, hopefully, while they're attacking some of the Afghani guys. That would be nice. We don't have to spend infamy attacking them. Now, I guess we can also try to improve with our subjects. Probably not really worth improving with Egypt because we're going to be fighting a war with them, which is going to tank relations anyway. But it turns out the Ottomans actually have enough grain that they can just trigger corn laws day one, or they lack enough grain that they can trigger corn laws day one by simply swapping all these up to the PM that generates less grain, swapping all these to harvesting tools, and then back off, which fires some pops. And now, as we can see, grain is 22% price, but if we just spam a couple of export routes here, it should get up to plus 27% price, which is going to be enough to trigger corn laws. Just click all the trade routes that you can. Put us in a small bureaucracy deficit, but we can just cancel these trade routes afterwards. Also, we're going to invade Nejd. This isn't essential for getting corn laws, but don't want to waste my infamy, although you can make an argument that you're supposed to just wait for 30 days and then start attacking South Americans. Probably better, but I don't know. Now, we should have everything ready for corn laws, so let's just take a couple days. And we indeed get corn laws here. Very nice. Now we can just cancel all these terrible grain trade routes, because we would actually like to have more grain, not to sell it to people. And then we will also swap these PMs back onto maintain single crop. I don't think it was possible to trigger corn laws that fast last time I played the Ottomans. The difference is probably that they fixed the size tax. Before, this plus 0.5 religious tax was broken and it was applying to Sunni pops as well. Now it's working and it actually only applies to other religion pops. Oh, we just randomly get a liberal movement agitator. Interesting. Not really too important, but it will, I suppose, let us hit that, what's it called, pressure status on the landowners a little bit faster. Get this event. We definitely don't want 5 infamy, and my understanding is this option doesn't really do anything now. I think this used to make it so you'd get secessions more, but with the new secession system, it doesn't seem like it's too much of a downside. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a treaty port on China here in Suzhou. Main thing here is trying to get war reps. Our budget isn't looking too great, especially considering how terrible this SOL is. But yeah, I don't know. But that's not worth the authority, that's for sure. Um, we could put on a services consumption tax, but our SOL is so bad. Okay, we can now call in Great Britain here for a treaty port on eastern Guangdong, and that'll be nice. Help us get our war reps without having to mobilize our army. Okay, we finally triggered a modern conservative. Nice, 25 popularity. I had a game that I had to restart because I got negative 15 popularity guy, and that was just not enough to get the modernization movement high enough. Although it might have been enough if I'd realized that I could have canceled some of the consumption taxes to put more suppressions, but I didn't consider that at the time. Anyway, we'll do something like this. And this should be alright. Or maybe we should, yeah, let's move services and suppress the labor movement as well. And hopefully that's enough to get these guys up to 10% stuff. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, you're supporting the liberal movement this time. Oh, well, in my other test game, they supported the modernization movement. I thought that was a guaranteed thing, but I guess I was wrong, and they can support the liberal movement instead. That's gonna make things a lot easier. Okay, we can now propose our peace deal to the Qing. Okay, the liners are now pressured by the liberal movement. Grant leadership here. Now we want to start passing homesteading, but before we do that, let's go make sure our peasant movement is activist. Yeah, it is. Okay, so we'll start passing homesteading then. We don't need to do some tenant farmer shenanigans. We prefer homesteading in most cases over tenant farmers. It's just that tenant farmers is sometimes easier to pass, but in this case it's not going to be, so let's go homesteading. Now I'm going to begin a import route of grain from China. That's going to be pretty impactful, I think, hopefully. Can we get 3 successes in a row? I'm pretty sure our previous 2 were successes. Yes, we get 3 successes in a row, which actually isn't that impressive because we had a 75% success chance, but we can just imagine that that was impressive. Now, you're going to go laissez-faire and interventionism. Now, interventionism is somewhat better before like 40 million GDP, but I don't think we're going to be in that band for that long, so I think we're just going to be going laissez-faire this game. Okay, now we're going to go Protectorate Argentina, because we want to try to get more mandate growth, although it's going to be a little bit tough with a fractured block, but once we reclaim the Syria area from Egypt, it should be quite a bit easier. We should just improve relations and stuff with them and be fine, hopefully. Or we shouldn't have upgraded this army. This is the army we should have been doing, because we've got enough fleet for this one. Adding some extra war goals to hopefully get them to back down here. You can call Brazil in for humiliate, sure. I don't know how we have maneuvers left. I feel like we already spent them all, but whatever. We're good. Start mobilizing. Or move you over here, and then send the fleet over so you can naval invade. I assume they'll just back down, but we'll see. Okay, they do indeed back down. Very nice, very nice. Let's go for Bolivia next. They're always good to get. Bolivia Protectorate, transfer North Peru, Bolivian war reparations. We'll primary some stuff here because we don't want them to back down really, because that would mean that we don't get transfer North Peru, which is nice because it gives you 2 minor powers instead of 1. But we'll just keep 30 guys mobilized here so we can naval invade Bolivia. Kicha sides with us, that's interesting. Kicha joining wasn't too big of a help. I mean, I think we might have not been able to land without them. But we just landed again into Ica. We're slowly trying to push out now. Troops aren't that strong, but or we should probably just mobilize like the 57 stack and bring it over, because things aren't going too well. We're out of things in our construction queue. Looks like I might want some more arms industries in case we ever go to war again, because running an arms shortage is not ideal. Okay, we're now in Bolivia's capital, so we can take the war goals we actually care about here, and then peace out, big nice. Start improving relations with these guys here. So the Egyptians have a defensive pact with France, which is going to make things a little bit annoying. But it says GB and Austria would join us, so maybe. We're going to look for the one that cost the most maneuvers. It's like Syria, because that's the one that cost the most infamy, and I'm pretty sure these should be highly correlated. And then we will, I guess, just try to call in Austria and the UK, reasserting our authority in Syria. Yeah, we want to get the great powers on our side, minus 10% influence for 9 years. It's definitely worth 40 relations with all these various great powers. And yeah, we'll just start mobilizing the war here. If France joins, I don't know if we have the maneuvers, or if we want to, but we might want to take French war reps. I don't even know if it's like possible for us to land them. Yeah, Russia wants to transfer state, so we're not giving that to them. Austria also wants to transfer state? You kidding me? Yeah, that's not happening. Bruh, Britain wants that. That's tough. I guess we'll get Britain in with an obligation, and that's just gonna be it, and hopefully that's just gonna be enough. I guess we'll see. I don't know if this is gonna be enough. I kind of doubt it, but gotta try. Okay, we pass laissez-faire right before the war is going to begin. We'll start passing free trade next. Sure, let's go for that. Now, the law should be beginning soon, and we'll probably start a naval invasion on Lebanon or something. I don't know it's going to be optimal, but seems like a fine place to do our first naval invasion. We got a pretty big advantage, so the British are trying to push. We have a company slot. Looks like the only company we can slot in so far is the Ottoman Plantation Company, which actually is an opium company, so maybe there's an argument that we should take it. But I don't think we're going to. And we'll wait out for a wood company or something. Our naval invasion failed because we're actually just pushing down super fast from here. They're pushing down really fast here, though, because they've got 100,000 troops on that front. But hopefully we can just naval invade Libya over and over again to stop them from ever making too much progress on that front. Oh, we're already in Egypt's capital, so that might not actually be too relevant of a factor, because actually we just front spaghettied them. Okay, well, nice. Yeah, Egypt doesn't want peace. They're gonna go all the way to minus 100. We've even put in banned slavery in Peru. They're just not gonna accept peace. Well, France just capped out of the war, so we don't get to have slavery banned in Peru, I guess. Anyway, we're about to finish the war with Egypt, which will give us Tanzimat Reclaim Syria complete, but also it instantly completes Tanzimat Reclaim Egypt. It actually just doesn't show up as completing, I think, because it's just instant completed. I don't know why it doesn't show up. Oh, I deleted construction we acquired in Syria because I thought our budget was bad, but we actually have a hugely positive budget all of a sudden. I assume that's actually because our military is demobilized. So maybe we can build a little bit more construction. Or we could even go into universities. I don't usually go into universities this early, but I don't know. Let's build a little bit of construction first because we have a very big investment pool, but I'm thinking we might do a bunch of unis pretty early here just because that would be pretty nice. So we can get our tech going to railways a little bit faster. Wait, what am I doing improving relations with Qing? I don't even remember starting that. I'm so confused. Brazil is guaranteeing the independence of Circassia. I just realized I failed to suppress separatism JE because we got a Greek national movement at some point. That's unfortunate. We need to find what is our fourth Tanzimat going to be then if it's not going to be suppressed separatism. Bureaucratic reform we could potentially do. Need to get on appointed bureaucrats and off of land-based taxation. It's probably not too bad. We could also go for something like education reform, which I think might not be that difficult. Okay, we got an iron company we can establish. That's a decent company for our first company, so we'll slot that in. Okay, pass free trade, giving us the end of the corn laws. Now, I'd kind of like to pass religious schools or something here, or public schools, like freedom of conscience in public schools or something. But I think we're just going to be going appointed bureaucrats here because we want to try our best to get off of all the laws we need to get bureaucratic reform done. Although there's actually even another argument that we can go slavery banned here because I think our landers have quite a lot of approval. 25 plus 5, so they've got like plus 30 approval, so they'd have, yeah, they'd have enough where we'd get a couple ticks of like no downside there. But I assume we probably eventually would fight a civil war if we did that. I don't know. I think we will just be going for appointed bureaucrats here. Okay, we're nearly out of infamy, so I guess we'll be going for a Chilean protectorate as well. Might as well. Want some more mandate progress still at this point. We can also start swapping up to these PMs as well as this. That'll help boost up our economy a little bit. I swayed Bolivia in with a revoke claim on Antofagasta. What in the world? Why do they want that? But hey, it gives us a front without having to use enforced mill access, so we'll take it. Okay, we get drafting dimmies here. This gets rid of the religious tax, which is nice, because you don't actually get paid with this religious tax. It's fake money. It's deleted from your pops. Very mean of that game to do that to your pops. Okay, now we're gonna go for a new Granada Protectorate here. This is such a weird event. They are forced to either take minus 20% prestige or cost them 28 infamy. It's ridiculous. We'll see which option they pick here, I guess. An excellent idea. Do they get 28 infamy, or do they take the minus 20% prestige? Or is there some secret third outcome they didn't tell us about? Because I don't see either of those things happening. I'm quite confused how neither of those things are happening. They didn't take any infamy or anything. Okay, we pass appointed bureaucrats. It's just kind of a bad law, to be honest. I mean, it actually might, I don't know, it might make the bureaucrats It attracts less aristocrats, so I don't even know if that was good, but we take it anyway, because can't go back and we need it for bureaucratic reform. Now we want to try to go for land-based tax, or we want to try to go for per capita tax, so, we need to make the peasant movement mad. No one wants any of these laws, so it's gonna be kind of hard. Okay, I think I maybe have an idea to get the peasant movement mad. Let's say pass per capita, then cancel it. Okay, that's gonna make them mad, so that we can actually start passing, or pass consumption-based, then cancel it pass per capita. That works out for us. Alright. Okay, we get this event here for passing per capita taxation. I think we'll click the top option. All the options seem roughly equally good, but the top option seems perfectly acceptable. Now we'll click the bottom option there as well, and now we're at 44% success chance. Nice. Oh yeah, we have a mandate. Let's go for food standardization. Okay, per capita taxation passes, which is going to get rid of bureaucratic reform. So our bureaucracy is currently 200. Now that that's done, we're at 600, and we just need to finish army modernization to finish the sick man of Europe. Why are we bolstering the liberal movement? Who knows? Pressing that movement actually is going to be pretty important. For our next law pass, we're going to get the intelligentsia as our only party in government, and then fake pass total separation, cancel, and then start passing freedom of conscience so that we get the orthodox movements on our side. Well, I guess it's South Africa invading time. I'm very surprised that Persia hasn't declared any wars for Herat or anything yet. It's 1849. You'd really think that they would have declared by now. We're really hoping for that so that we can try to sway in for become protectorate. Also, I'm going to start trying to build universities, but we kind of need to really spread them out because our literacy is terrible. So yeah, we'll build like one in each of these states, and we'll see which ones can employ up. Because yeah, we really want to try to get our innovation up if possible. After we pass freedom of conscience, we're going to be going for public schools. Okay, I guess I'll make our leader a nihilist. That's kind of nice. Because it's 5% success chance, but more importantly, that's success chance that applies to advance, which is why we're taking it over the 10% chance. And it also will help us pass total separation later if we want to. Okay, we passed freedom of conscience. Nice. So the problem here is that now the guys are mad enough that if we try to pass public school or something, they are gonna have enough negative approval that it's gonna be a bit of a higher stall chance, but let's go for it anyway. So we can put the industrialists in government, and if we just go down in tax level, we can still pass it pretty quickly. Finish railways, so we're gonna go for general staff next. That'll be nice, or it's gonna be required for us to get army modernization. Gold has appeared in Transvaal, so time to conquer it, because yeah, I'd like some gold. I guess nobody's actually employed there, but maybe we can employ people there. Maybe we get the public schools pass here. Let's see. Yes, we do. Okay. Very nice there. Maybe we should build like 2 more government administrations so that we can level up the public schools to level 2. That would be nice. I guess we're gonna try to ban slavery. You might notice that this is grayed out, and that's because I tried to pass it thinking we could get the abolitionist movement mad at us, but that's the absolutist movement, not the abolitionist movement. So apparently, Persia invaded Herat, and I just didn't notice because they have masters of Khorasan and the claims, but they must have backed down to the British in the event that follows there, where they can force to get withdrawn from Herat. I'm gonna stop banning slavery because Persia's in this war against Kalat or whatever, and I don't think we have a chance of passing it anyway. So we'll just stop having to fight a pro-slavery movement civil war, and we'll put the local governors in charge real quick. Now I want to try to get a trade agreement with Persia real quick, so we'll send a couple trade routes with them. Okay, we can now sign a trade agreement with Persia. Did I remember to upgrade the institution? Yeah, I did. Okay, we're good. Negative 46 on getting an alliance. Unfortunate. Oh yeah, we need to improve relations as well. They also have the church in government. Let's see if we can get more ideological similarities. We didn't actually confirm. Let's see if we get more ideological similarities like this. It's one more. Alright. I guess it's something. Oh, we can also guarantee independence for more relations improvement speed. Alright, that should hopefully be good enough. So they've just randomly lost having us give plus 50 military power. Now it's plus 26 and minus 24. But we can now get an alliance at 50 relations. And that oh, that's only plus 25 acceptance? Well, hopefully in their next war against Kandahar or something, we can get our stuff. They back down in that play anyway, or Kalat backs down in that play anyway, so Hopefully Persia will just go after Kandahar now. Or they've got a truce for 3 years. Very big Heavenly Kingdom over here. If only the Heavenly Kingdom could win, that'd be pretty nice. I don't think it's gonna win though. We can take a look at the enemy power projections, I guess, to get a pretty good sense. 3,000 versus 2,000, so yeah. Trying to build more construction because we've been running a pretty good balance here, and we're actually even on medium taxes. I didn't even realize that we were on medium taxes right now. We're almost out of infamy. A 0.1 even. That's very close to running out of infamy. We could take Zanzibar, because maybe do colonization. Has Versat generated any gold yet? Okay, no. So I think we'll just take Zanzibar. Oh, France is guaranteeing. I guess even though there's no gold, we're gonna go for Orania, because there's not too many other ideas I have for what we want to go for right now. Oh, we got general staff. If we swap up these to general training, we should complete army modernization. Yep, and that's the Tanzimat done. We can get 25% military research speed, bunch of claims, or 10% paper. We'll take the, or 10% bureaucracy. We'll take the claims. I don't think Prussia's gonna be able to win this Brothers' War. There's a battle here between Russia and Circassia. I think we're gonna join Russia, just so that Russia can then not join against us. And we'll just slightly abuse this to conquer Greece. That just seems pretty fair and balanced to me, right? We don't actually have a claim on the state. Okay, well, we're gonna conquer it anyway. Yeah, we'll mobilize our troops and kill Greece. Okay, Greece is, of course, dead. Very dead. Okay, I guess we'll take Circassians in our country, might as well take them. And we annexed Greece. Great. So far we got 14,000 Circassians in Trabzon. I'm gonna max rice farms in Baghdad and Basra because they're very construction efficient, and we are lacking wheat, so that would be grain. So it'd be nice to get some more grain. So yeah, also putting them all up to soil enriching farming, which is going to give us a pretty big fertilizer shortage, but we can just import some fertilizer, and maybe we can build some fertilizer plants actually. Sort by earnings. Also put peasants on so we can actually see. I've been forgetting to slot in mandates. Oops, that's a bit of a mistake. I hope we didn't lose that many mandates from that. Probably lost like a couple, but maybe we actually probably only lost like one. Go advanced research 2 here. Nice 3.5k tech progress on pharmaceuticals, which is what we're going for right now, so we can try and research or try and enact public health care. We're gonna need to go down on tax level again in order to pass that though. Maybe the smallest British East Africa I've ever seen. Wow. Oh, our guy died, and now we've got a new guy who is a moderate, but he's also got expensive tastes. Not nice, not nice. Oh, and he has the -1 standard of living modifier for a ruler. That's not nice. Please produce an heir as fast as possible so that we can abdicate, because, yeah, I don't like this very much. Okay, we have 0.1 infamy, and transferring the British Raj costs 99.8 infamy. So, yeah, I think we're gonna try to transfer the British Raj. We'll see how it goes. Let's see. I don't know if we can win, but I think we can probably win. We can probably win. Why wouldn't we better win, right? Guess we'll upgrade all units, because this war is probably gonna be somewhat tricky. Luckily, we do have a pretty large navy, so that'll help out a little bit at least. The British army is 180 soldiers, though. Got 6.7 thousand power protection versus our 4.4 right now. That's a lot of war goals they put against us here. Okay, they're beginning a naval invasion on Constantinople. We'll see how that goes for them. Only 10 troops guarding India, so I guess we will just begin a naval invasion on their capital, or on the capital of the EIC, and see if we can just get in. I doubt it, but there's definitely a world where that happens. Wait, we have lobbies opposing the war? I thought we had an anti-British lobby. Oh, we have a pro-British lobby. Okay, never mind. They're doing quite a lot of landings on us. They're making good progress in the Doguchakia landing, which is a bit scary. They might actually get in, but I'm hoping that with the 2 fronts that creates, we can hopefully push them back out. Maybe if we enable extra supplies, we can win that final battle, because, yeah, we would very much prefer if they just don't land. Okay, we're winning a naval battle, or a naval invasion battle to get into West Bengal. Oh, they're sending a bunch of stuff back now. Oh, but they're leaving now? Okay. But they still got quite a bit of stuff here. So I faked a landing, or I landed in Arakan, and now it seems like they've got no troops guarding West Bengal. So can we just get in for free here? Yes, nice. Okay, I think we might need to split here, because it's 3 fronts they've got now. The split formation, grab U10, go there. Now, we're probably gonna need some conscripts here. Something like this, and then also split again and guard that southern front, which I assume is probably gonna be the least important of the fronts. In fact, this front we may actually be able to push on. Nope, they've got troops here, but we can just defend, and we should hopefully be good. We just need to defend on all the fronts and hold West Bengal till Britain goes negative, which they have a lot of casualties, so they're losing quite a bit of war support per tick, because they're naval invading us so many times with like all the fleets in the world, except this one's actually a Raj naval invasion. Raj having 30 boats is really rare. So apparently they've actually got quite a bit on this front, so more conscripts. Our balance isn't looking too good, but we have so much in goods for military building, so once the war is over, we'll have a good balance again. Okay, I think we're barely gonna cap them before... Oh, nope, okay, that's unfortunate. Yeah, we're gonna get kicked out before that happens, I'm pretty confident. So we're gonna have to reland at some point. Yep, they kick us out. Okay. How's the defense of our mainland going here? Looks like it's going alright. Well, I guess we'll just, grab this 57 stack and begin a naval invasion into Arakan. So many naval invasions that they're sending into us, it's insane! You know, people get mad at players for choosing with multiple naval invasion stuff, but clearly it's just an AI behavior that you just spam naval invasions, you know? Oh, there's a civil war in India. Where's India's new capital? Bihar, are you kidding me? Okay, I guess we'll go into northern Sikars and push to Bihar. Landed in northern Sikar? Oh, bro, what do you mean you're going to that front? Go to this front. Oh, wait, that's the efficient way to go there? Why? Why do you not just teleport onto that front? What? Okay, well, we're just gonna try our best to get there. Gotta go through quite a bit of front spaghetti, seemingly, though. To get there. Oh, split formation and defend our back, please. What happened to our main stack? Why is it no longer there? What? We're just gonna wait for India to deal with their revolt real quick. Hopefully they can deal with it. I think they'll get back into East Bengal pretty soon here, hopefully. Oh, okay, it's finally over, so we can... Oh, our fleet got defeated. No! How did it get defeated by 26 guys? It's less than we had. So it looks like the British mainland has, like, barely any guys guarding it, so we'll just try a naval invasion there, I guess. Okay, apparently these 8 guys are enough to defeat us. Well, I guess no landing in there. I reloaded the front. I think this should create a front here, right? I mean, I reloaded the save, so surely there should be a front here now. Why is there not a front here? I don't know. Oh, now we get a front there. Why now? I have no clue, but okay. Okay, we're finally gonna get into West Bengal. I think we're gonna have to land East Bengal and stuff as well, though, to ensure that we can enforce, because, yeah, don't want to get scammed again, please. Please don't scam me again, game. Okay, we need to go on this front. Okay, we're gonna try our best to hold this for long enough for Great Britain to accept peace, because they're 29 acceptance away right now. They're 14 acceptance, they're 8 acceptance. Okay, so I think we're good. Proposed peace deal. Yes, we get it. Okay, that was such a long war. We decayed 27 infamy while in that war, pretty much. 26? So yeah, that was very long. Persia not invading Central Asia is really annoying. Like, the fact that they still haven't invaded Kandahar and stuff is crazy. What are they doing? They should have claims on this. Yeah, they do. Okay, well, we finished off advanced research. What do we want to go for as our next principle after that? We could go colonial offices, or we could go construction. The United Construction Conglomerate could be nice here. But I think we'll just go colonial offices. A pretty typical choice here, I think. Put in the industrialist and let's start passing colonial exploitation. Oh, Persia finally declared a war! Yes! They really don't want to become a protectorate, though. They better want to become my protectorate and I want my government to align with you. Oh, so I'm gonna be real mean, or I'm gonna be real mad. Because I don't know what they could possibly want other than this. They're -9? Why? I did the math here on desire to become subject, and it just doesn't make sense. I think there might be a secret minus 25 from just defend the borders, because on my current understanding of how become subject works, there isn't anything from defend the borders, but maybe it's somewhere that I just haven't looked yet. Um, so anyway, we're just going to wait here, except Russia joins them, so we get call allied in. So that's pretty unfortunate. We kind of need to decide what we want to do against Russia here. We want Persia to win this war, is why we joined, because if Persia takes this stuff, hopefully they'll invade Kabul, and maybe by then we will have a solution to this. Like, if we get under 50 infamy, that'll make things a lot easier, because we'll get 25 more desire to become subject. I think we're just going to take war ups from Russia as our war goal. I don't even know if we enforce it. We might just wait peace with Russia after we deal with Kandahar, which I think is probably what we should try to do, because Russia just got an obligation. They didn't become protectorate, so we can just rush Kandahar down pretty easily, probably. Oh, oops, we forgot to set these guys onto defense. That's a bit of a mistake. USA is going for USA is going for regime change in Oman? Okay. There's certainly some interesting Confederate borders here. USA getting Louisiana. We're just going to naval invade Russian Dobruja. This will enforce war reps. Okay, there's the return CVs against Kandahar completed. Oh, okay. We'll accept this peace deal. Take some Russian war reps. Oh, I forgot to put the industrialists and stuff back in government after we tried to sway, so I guess we just failed passing colonial exploitation because of that. Let's, I guess, go for... Oh, we can't go for this because the industrialists actually don't want this. Yeah, that's too bad. We'll just have to wait 9 months, I guess. Well, that's not good for Prussia. Oh, New Africa broke away from the Confederates. Wait, what? Did Germany win the unification war? Really? Because they're launching a unification play, seemingly. Because it seems crazy to me that they would have won against Austria, Russia, and Hanover. Okay, let's pass colonial exploitation. Oh, I just realized in that war they had taken Zanzibar from Oman, so that's going to really cut off our ability to colonize. Portugal's a protectorate of the French? I've never seen that before. Wait, Prussia got cut down to size, but also took Alsace? What? They have steel frame buildings unlocked. Should probably start trying to swap that up. Yeah, slowly start swapping up to steel frame buildings. The best technology in all of Victoria 3. France versus UK and USA yet again. King's going in debt. They're actually going to bankrupt. I wonder why they're in so much debt. That's actually weird. Didn't really do much this game to kill them. So the UK is now invading Persia. I don't know what's causing the UK to be so aggressive this game, but they're still only at 22 infamy. They just... Oh, what? I guess they pieced out of that war with Sokoto. Okay. Well, so let's slot in the landowners real quick, and then get a Persian protectorate real quick here. Yep. Nice. Russia joins us as well. Go back to this government so we can keep passing colonial exploitation. With Russia on our side, it should be pretty easy. Now, for our next war, let's conquer Kabul. Or Kalat. No, that's gonna have France join against us. Kabul? Can we conquer Quetta here? Because that'll give us a connection. Russia might join against us, but they can't because we're on a war on their side. So we're just gonna conquer that so we can get a land connection to India. Oh, USA is in this war. Why is this USA keep joining all of Britain's wars? Just because you have an alliance? Why are you doing this? You're throwing the game, USA. The anti-monarchist Congress. Why are you working with a monarchist? Okay, past colonial exploitation. That's nice. Although there's very much not many places for us to colonize. Bit of a problem, but... Oh, Cape Colony's invading us as well. Of course, Britain has so much clout of lobbies supporting the war that they are simply not going to lose. This is Victoria 3's greatest defensive guy ever. We got him. Plus 20 defense stat. Very crazy. Also, just landed in the home counties because Britain just wasn't defending it for some reason. Britain should really consider defending this instead of just invading Persia. You know, they should really stop invading Persia. That was not very nice of them. Are we actually just going to be occupying basically the entirety of England before they arrive back? Okay. Well, that's nice. Yeah, Britain's now at total enemy occupation, so it is just over. And their war support is now negative, so it's just a matter of time till they give up British Bompur and British Hormuz. I mean, nice. Get some more states for Persia. I'm gonna start conquering Ethiopia because I realize we are out of infamy now. So I just gotta spend my infamy. Oh, wait, that's 17 infamy? Okay, well, I guess we're just taking these two provinces then. It's 2.9 million GDP. Okay, not nothing. And next tick, Britain should be capitulating, which will end this war, finally. Yep, there goes. Okay, Tigray just backs down and we get Ottoman Eritrea. I guess we're fine with that. Bruh, Egypt is against Britain in this war and they're gonna take Hejaz from Egypt? You kidding me? Okay, at least Egypt's defending against the first naval invasion. I'm gonna try to conquer Constantine here. Hopefully no evil Austrians join. They probably are gonna join though, so that's gonna be unfortunate. Can we just barely pass slavery banned here? Maybe. We'll see. We've had this Han national movement for so long, just ticking. We've got a couple, or we got one good success on this one, and it was at like 4%. If we just get a bunch of good debates to increase the chance, we got a decent probability here. Oh, Austria actually didn't intervene. That's nice. Okay, well, we'll, naval invade Constantine. Oh, we actually got another success. Yes! You know, I probably should have been incorporating this stuff more. That probably would have been smart. I don't know. Legislative failures again. It's close. Yay, we actually banned slavery. Nice. Um, oh, we got the labor movement. It lets us pass public health insurance. Hmm. We can do that, or we can pass proportional taxation with it. Or we could try to pass both, maybe. Try to get the trade unionists in government. That's not the trade unionists. Oop. Okay, but that would get us to lower legitimacy, which is gonna make enactment time higher. Anyway, I think let's just go for public health insurance, I guess. Okay, we get public health insurance. Ooh, we might have waited a little too long there. No, labor movement is still at 25% activism. Okay, we didn't pick a Monday. So we should be able to go proportional, except that the industrialists are gonna hate us for this, but it is what it is. Germany's trying to unify again. That's not going well for them. Scandinavia is leaving the German power bloc. Crazy. France is involved in this war, even though they don't control Alsace? Okay. Oh, we passed per capita taxation. Big nice. I think we'll go for cultural exclusion now. Wait, Scandinavia succeeded in a power struggle to take over the Zollverein. Now Prussia's gonna leave it immediately. Yep. And now Prussia has an ideological union, the Supreme Alliance. Britain is trying to establish Mara as a protectorate, so we're gonna conquer it before they do that, because, well, if we're in a war to conquer it, when they occupy it, it will just conquer it for us. Very small Russian socialist revolt here. Gonna help fix Russia's radicalism, assuming they have much. No shot. No shot. Insane. This is the most lucky I've gotten in so long. Well, it's been a really long time since I've had something that lucky. I don't think I've had a huge protector like this, since I think the 1.8 nerf to sways, right? I don't think so. I don't know. This is pretty insane. Where's their capital though? Take a look here. The capital is Rostov. So we're gonna put everything into this front here pretty much. And we're probably gonna raise a ton of conscripts because we really want to win this war. And that's gonna be hard because Russia has 499 conscripts. Our conscript count is ahead of the Russians, so that's good. There's 3 troops over here. Crazy. Can we mobilize some troops to go over there? No, we can't arrive on those fronts, of course. Alright. I'm just gonna start spamming mobile artillery barracks in one of our conscript armies, just so that we can hopefully actually have some mobile artillery, because that is gonna be pretty helpful if we can get some mobile artillery. Because without that, it's gonna be pretty hard to push. We are actually losing on the front right now. It is pretty unfortunate. Luckily for us, the Russian Empire is in 41 million debt, so it might start defaulting somewhat soon. Our credit to GDP ratio is roughly 1. I assume Russia's a little bit better than that, but hopefully not too much better. We were hoping to reduce Egypt's autonomy here soon. If we didn't want to do that, we'd definitely reduce Persia here and then go for Central Asia conquest. I guess since we're already at war with Russia, they can't intervene against us and these people, so we'll just conquer them. So there's just no troops on the southern front, or there wasn't. Now the front has merged. So the Russians don't have anything guarding their homeland except for a fleet, so we're just gonna try a naval invasion and see what they do to try to stop that. Mecklenburg front. Are they in some sort of civil war in Mecklenburg? I have no clue what the Mecklenburg front is. Oh, Mecklenburg Strelitz. Okay, they brought a bunch of guys back to defend the Russia HQ. By the way, we're not at risk of losing. We can't take out unless they occupy Rostov. Yeah, we just restarted our naval invasion, and this time we just get in for free. So that's nice. Alright. Alright, they kicked us out before they capitulated, unfortunately. Our troops couldn't arrive to the front either. But we can probably just re-land, because, like I say, they're still not guarding the HQ for some reason. I feel like Russia usually guards this HQ, but I guess the Civil War is making them not do that for some reason. Oh, but our morale isn't high enough to land. Dang. But now it is, and they don't have any troops guarding anymore. I don't know why they're taking everything off. Usually they don't do this. Usually you have to do some shenanigans with cola or something. Now this time they're going to cap before they reach back, because it's only 12 capitulation desire away. That's definitely going to get fired, yeah, next tick even. So, no chance here for Russia. And, yep, that's perfectly balanced right there. Oh, we're out of infamy. I guess it's conquer, or we could just, go in on Austria here for Transylvania or something. A lot of options now that we own Russia, kind of. I guess we'll finish up Yemen as our next wars here. Oh, and they're on graduated taxation cooperative ownership. 60% cloud trade unions, like, falling absurdly fast as the other party penalties go away. No, you're not losing the Sinai, Egypt. That's absurd. Surely France will save the day and deoccupy this. Come on, please, France. Well, culture exclusion pass is not going well. What's our success chance here? Let's swap out colonial offices temporarily with creative legislature, maybe? I think... maybe we just accept that we fail on this and then conquer a bunch of Chinese states and try to pass multiculturalism. I guess that's what we'll go for. Yeah, let's just conquer some Chinese states here. It has to be done, which... France is allied to Qing? You're kidding me. Is Egypt actually taking back Lower Egypt? I think this is the battle. Let's go. No capping of the Sinai. We're trying to reland Egypt, of course, but hopefully there's enough armies in Egypt to block that this time. I'm going to declare war on Britain here for transfer British East Africa and transfer Hejaz, because we just want to... We also return CB on British Baluchistan. We don't want that, though. Yeah, we're just going to take Trucial States and Hejaz here. Partially to fix the borders, because these subjects are kind of, in our rough area, but also partially just to try to make it harder for Britain to enforce on Egypt, because we don't want to lose the Sinai, if at all possible to avoid. I think that's all we want to do for war goals. Okay, we took British East Africa's capital. Yeah, that's their capital for some reason. I guess we'll go invade Trucial States now. Okay, we got into Trucial States, now we'll go for Hejaz. So we aren't landing Hejaz successfully, which is unfortunate. Apparently our generals in this army died, so we have no command limit anymore, but I guess we'll just push over here with this army and then go on this front, and then we should be good. So I was kind of fake passing racial segregation, but we get it in. So that's a thing, I guess. At first I thought this was bad, but I realized we don't really have any ethnic groups, I think, that would approve of going to multiculturalism on Nat supremacy, but not to multiculturalism now. At least that's my thinking. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but hopefully I'm not. Oh, we're in London. Anyway, we can now make peace with the Brits. Very nice, very nice. I'm gonna conquer some stuff from China here. Hopefully we can use it to get a big enough Han national movement to pass multiculturalism. Conquer Beijing. Conquer Fujian. And conquer Jiangxi. Jiangxi should be somewhere in here. Yep, there it is. And we'll also take some Qing war ups, which will primary to get them to not back down. China only has 134 battalions, and they declared bankruptcy 7 years ago, so they should be a pretty easy target. They are just constantly bankruptcy spiraling because they're already in 17 million debt. Oh yeah, we got malaria prevention. We're going to go antibiotics so that we can get the Healthy Man of Europe achievement for the 3rd time. Oh, France just got called into an independence war. Interesting. Anyway, I think we're gonna liberate Algeria from France here. Algeria. Now, do they have Corsica incorporated? No, they do not. Okay. We'll send over a couple guys, try to invade North Africa here. That should be pretty easy to go for. Okay, war begins here. Some armies which will hopefully march through North Africa. How's our push into China doing? I assume they have 46 defense. Oh, it's mostly French units fighting the battle. Okay. Get the World to Win event. I guess we'll take regulatory bodies. India is doing quadruple naval invasion. No, 2 are coming from India, 2 are coming from the UK. I'm gonna reduce autonomy on Egypt here, so they stop joining wars on France's side ever. I'm gonna start a naval invasion to Beijing. All these troops are like 10 defense, because even the skirmish only has 20 defense because of bankruptcy penalty. While panic retreating, they only have like 2 defense because the stats are modified by minus 100%, and then a tiny plus percent. I don't know what their plus percent is, but it makes it so it's not quite minus 100. Yeah, making good progress in Suzhou as well, because they're the only troops that actually win the battles for them is really the French troops. They've only got 16 guys defending against the naval invasion now. Okay, well, that should go by even easier. The push into China is going less than ideally right now. We're about to get pushed back to the treaty port, which is not good. France is gonna get out of this war eventually, though, so that'll be good. So the French are pushing back in Algeria. No, bruh. No. This is terrible. I'm gonna start trying to pass census suffrage here. We shall retake Algeria. Yes. I was confused why we're ticking. The Chinese landed in Constantinople. That's crazy, bro. Actually crazy. Okay, that's crazy. Oh, there's a Qing reactionary revolt. Cool. So they've got troops guarding this, so let's just naval invade with the one-attack navy here, because, yeah, we cannot get enforced out like this. This is absurd. Please. Please, just, please. Yes, please. Yes, okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. Can we side into this Qing reactionary revolt? We're at war with it. Oh, because we want Beijing. Oh, I hate that this gives us an extra, like, 10 infamy from having to get a second conquer Beijing war goal. So annoying that it does that. Oh, France is finally out of the war. Okay. So now we're good, pretty much. We just need to send this 220 stack back, and then we should be able to easily destroy the Chinese. Let's just naval invade Korea with it for now, and we'll decide what to do once we arrive. Okay, we're gonna naval invade Beijing with it, I guess. That'll be nice, you know. Occupy the Qing reactionary revolt, get our war goals on them. Hopefully we get our war goals on them before China gets their war goals. That would be annoying if it doesn't work like that. Oh, they have 7 units to defend against us. Maybe we just land Shengjing then. Okay, we're gonna get into Shengjing. And now we push fast into Beijing, please. Please, fast. Fast push. Fast push. Push before they arrive. Please. No. Oh, yes, we get in. Good, good, good. Can we get our conquer? Yes, good. Done. Okay. Well, this is taking a long time, but I think we're finally going to be defeating China pretty soon here. Trying to land in Fujian, but that's not working. Our Beijing attack is working sort of well, and we've also pushed all the way from the west. Okay, we've now enacted census suffrage. Very nice. We get our first elections. The Conservative Party are winning. Big sad. So the absolutist movement is not being very nice here. Yeah, we'll fake enact both voting or something to make these guys less wanting to civil war us, because civil wars are not big nice. We're about to occupy Jiangxi, which should end the war with China. Hopefully. Hopefully that'll be soon. I guess while we wait for that to happen, which should be very soon, we'll just build a little bit of steel mills. Why is the game lagging so much? And why did South Africa just claim something? And why is it called British South Africa? Okay, we took Jiangxi, so we can now enforce. And now that we've enforced, we want to bolster the Han national movement, because you want to try to get, what's it called? You want to try to get multiculturalism if possible. They've got a socialist movement here, and it wants to enact old age pension for us here. If we look, it wants to enact old age pension, but we can change what law it wants us to enact by simply going in here, passing old age pension, and then unpassing it. And now it wants us to pass wage subsidies, so we'll pass wage subsidies, unpass it. Now it wants us, okay, we don't know what it wants us, but we can click here to see. It wants council republic. Now, what we actually want, I think, is parliamentary republic. So we're going to unpass that. And now we'll get another thing, protectionism. Now, if we press protectionism and unpass it, we'll get another thing. We're going to do this until parliamentary republic is the only thing left. Okay, we now get parliamentary republic. Except we don't want to damage the intelligentsia clout. We want to damage conservative party clout, local governors, and rural folk. Sure, all those interest groups, only good ones to damage the clout of. And now we're a parliamentary republic. So yeah, that's nice. Now our name is Turkey. I'm going to start trying to pass multiculturalism. We're also going to replace colonial offices with creative legislature to make this a little bit more likely to actually pass. Okay, nice event to get first. But yeah, if we go off of very low gov wages, I'm pretty sure we can get the petite bourgeoisie to stop being as mad, which should make us have a bit more of an advanced chance and stuff. So we'll do that, I guess, at least for this tick. Okay, go back down. UK, it's not very nice to randomly attack India. That's very mean. We don't really want to go over 25 infamy because we want to be able to reduce autonomy on Russia at some point. Is there anything we can really add here? I don't know. I guess we'll just... Wait, you're conquering the West Country? You're conquering the West Country? No way. I'm gonna build a giant navy to invade the British mainland. Just in case they actually have defenders, you know, we need a big navy to invade. Britain spent a lot of maneuvers on that, or a lot of infamy on that war. They're up to 72. So they have nothing guarding their home islands. Great, typical British AI here. Now that's a revolt. Oh, we are being occupied by Great Britain. Yeah, let's go stop that. Okay, we're getting into London. Nice. The UK should really consider not invading us anymore, you know. Oh, we passed multiculturalism. Big nice. Yeah, we're actually getting kicked out of the UK. I don't know why we have such severe manpower problems in all our armies. I feel like the second they fight, they just lose half their manpower. I don't know what's going on with that. Like normally I don't experience this. Maybe it's just because we don't have military statistics, but I don't really know. I don't feel like you normally have military statistics. I don't know what the big problem is, but yeah, it's gonna be pretty bad. Hopefully we can hold out in West Country for a while, because that'll help enforce on the UK. Looks like we need to split off more to the southern front here in order to stand a chance. I made sure we aren't on very low military wages. We aren't. Okay, but we'll go to maximal wages. Maybe that'll help. We're back in the home counties. Oh, America's out of the war. That's nice. Okay, we're gonna naval invade into the West Country to get in with our 160 stack, except we don't actually have org. Uh-oh. Too bad. Okay, I guess we're gonna get kicked out of the home counties then, probably. So there's no regain org in time. Except that they hit negative war support anyway. Bruh. What? What is this scam? What do you mean you just make me spend 12 infamy to keep a state? This is the greatest scam ever. Why? Okay, can force our peace deal here, ban slavery in the Raj, and take the West Country. Big nice. Okay, we got antibiotics, so only 50 weeks till we need to get to number 1 GP to get it as fast as possible. I don't think it's going to be possible, though, because Great Britain has so much more prestige than what I feel like I'm used to having to fight against at this point. Especially considering we stole India. It's like, what? Stupid Russia just getting infinite support independence is making it impossible to keep them loyal. I hate support independence so bad. I'm gonna reduce autonomy in Persia so that we can grant enough states to the Russians that they finally stop being super high liberty desire and we can reduce their autonomy to puppet, because that'll be nice. Mazandaran, grant them much of Persia till Persia is, or till we get enough liberty desire reduction here. Could be pretty soon here. Yep. Nice. Now, that's gonna be, it's like 200k Diplo packs we just got from Russia. Yeah, 168,000 in Diplo packs from Russia. Very nice. We've got to beat Tarkus for the achievement of Healthy Man of Europe, and there's only one way to do that at this point, I think, and that is to annex Russia with Egypt. Or maybe just annexing Egypt would be enough, but yeah, we need to snake around here, so I guess give Yemen. Hopefully that can help us snake around. We'd like to give Nejd. Nejd? No, we can't give that. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to go through here then. Or we can go this way, but I think let's go Palestine, Syria, and then into Deir ez-Zor, and then one more state, I believe. And now we can start granting Persian states. Now, Egypt, you're gonna let me annex you. Yep, okay. Just, just casually adding 200 million to our GDP. Pretty normal, really, 200 million extra GDP, just a pretty normal thing to have happen to your GDP every single day. You add 200 million to your GDP. That's just how the game be, right? We went from having the worst GDP ever for an Ottomans game, or not the worst GDP ever, but like a pretty unimpressive GDP to having um a really good GDP. I wonder why that could be. I've got no idea. Maybe it's because we own the whole world now? No, that couldn't be it. And now if we just raise government wages, if we were going for the achievement and we didn't already have it unlocked, we would have the achievement right now. But of course we already have it, so it doesn't pop up. What do you mean the United States of America is trying to conquer Algeria? What? Why? Okay, well, if we get a defensive pact here, we can now get Algeria as a protectorate. Just a small negative budget. All will be solved in due time, except that it won't be solved, but we can just imagine that it would be solved. And only the USA has, done anything in this war, seemingly. Oh, Great Qing has exploded when Heavenly Kingdom fired. How did they get enough, Oh, I guess they had a revolution, so that's why it triggered the, Qing explosion. No way we can get, oh, is there a way we can get Heavenly Kingdom as a subject? Maybe. No. Not good. Maybe, no. No, surely not. Well, it's worth a try. So, our government is church and, those. So let's slot in the Conservative Party. Now, we should be able to sway in for an obligation. Now, can absolve that obligation. Now, oh, you're the initiator, though. Okay, well, that makes things a little bit trickier. But we can owe them an obligation in exchange for an alliance. Now, tick to 31 relations, real quick here. Okay, now, abandon them. Yeah, yes, we get it. Okay, let's go. Big nice. Heavenly Kingdom Protectorate. If only it didn't cause a Qing explosion, we could have had all of China as a protectorate because of that. They're gonna replace creative legislature with colonial offices again. Russia's trying to unify Germany again. We could take a bankroll from Scandinavia. That would be kind of nice. Is there anything else they have to offer? Not really, so I guess we'll take a Scandinavian bankroll. Okay, they're not gonna let us get out of this war for free. They're gonna try to transfer the United Baltic provinces from us. Alright. Slowly conquering through Central Asia to fix the borders. Wait, what? The Xinjiang clique is only Han? Doesn't have its other culture they're supposed to have of Uyghur? Interesting. Why is Jibei Tibetan? Okay, Algeria proposes a white peace, or America proposes a white peace. We will take that, of course. Oh, Italian unification play begins. Russia's going for conquer Moravia. We've unlocked combustion engine. This will kill our engine production, but we gotta turn it on, Start using oil. And you know where else we can use oil? In household plastics. And you know what this is gonna do to Baku? It's gonna make us realize that we should have built railways here. And why is this consuming motors? What? I didn't realize this consumed motors. Anyway, we're in a little bit of a motor shortage, so, yeah, we're gonna build some motors. Or we should probably just swap, less onto this PM. Yeah, that would probably be smart if we swapped a couple, off of that PM. Or let's just, yeah, let's build a couple of, motor industries here. You'll join the liberal movement. Hopefully you actually join the liberal movement. Yeah, okay, you do. And you should lead the Conservative Party, right? Yes, you do. Okay. So let's put you in government and make you the leader. So we got a cautious guy as our leader now. Very nice. Take it. Now, what I wanted to show you is we had a character that is so close. If you scroll down here, or he's somewhere near the middle, I'll find him. Here he is. He was cautious and literary, but he has social bandit, which is so bad it gives minus 50% infamy decay. Now we shall be an opportunist and steal our claims on southern Transylvania and northern Transylvania by utilizing the Great War Austria is fighting against Sardinia, Piedmont, and Prussia. What do you want to liberate here? Liberate Croatia for some interesting borders there. Austrian war reps, and I think that's going to be sort of okay. Mobilize like a 232 stack here, and we should be good. We shall push into Austria. They don't really have that much to defend against us because, you know, they have to defend against Italy and stuff as well. I guess Italy annexed Sardinia, or two Sicilies, I guess, so they're now just Italy. Okay, I'm gonna reduce autonomy on Algeria now. Austria is just getting obliterated here. We've already occupied like half of the country. Okay, we can now make peace with these guys here. Very nice, very nice. Start incorporating southern and northern Transylvania. Oh, yeah, we've unlocked electric engines. We have to unlock electricity in our states, actually, though. You know, we need to build some electricity because we don't have very much right now. More electricity. Okay, I'm going to transfer Morocco here. We'll also conquer Oman, and that'll finish off Arabia, which is going to be pretty nice. Guess we'll also go for British Somaliland. It'll also help clean up the borders if we decide to go for Isak and Warsangali eventually. Bro, what? Italy's in this play to transfer crucial states? Okay. Are they trying to invade Egypt? They think they can steal the Suez Canal from me, even though I haven't even built it yet? Yep. How dare they think that? And here they are in the Sinai. Uh-oh. Wait, what? We got front spaghetti and there's this happening? No. Oh, there's a strike. Let's open negotiations with the strikers. Okay, we'll promise to expand workplace safety, I guess. We need to build more bureaucracy if you want to actually do that, though. And that should be Italy finally capping out of the war, which will make things a little bit easier. Now, USA is a relative military strength changing, I assume. They're now closer to capping, only -6. And USA is out as well now, so... Oh, what? Someone's landed in the UK. Russia? Crazy. Okay, they're -30 acceptance right now. Okay, proposed peace deal. And there we go. Wait, what? They took Isaac while we were in that war? You're kidding me. Maybe they already had it as a protectorate? Probably. I'm starting construction on the Suez Canal and Victoria Terminus. Apparently have huge -8 construction efficiency in Sinai. Oh, it's just because of devastation? Okay. Apparently there's 10 million GDP in Sinai, which feels so high for Sinai. Usually this province is like completely useless because nobody lives here. You know, it said we had 10 years. We actually only have 5 years. Yeah, we really need to build some government administration so that we can fix the coup, but the problem is they're in, like, the back of the queue right now. We need to build, like, a ton of these ASAP, please. Those darn Scandinavians making a flu. Oh, Germany's trying to unify again, except this time the primary target is Italy because they own South Tyrol. Shall reduce autonomy on Heavenly Kingdom. Big nice. I was kind of planning on attacking Croatia to fully annex them, but they'll just offer to become our subject in exchange for dealing with the Croatia uprising. So we'll take it. Oh yeah, we completed the strike. We got level 3 on the workplace safety office. So you can get 20% laborers and machinists loyalists. We need to choose between 25% interskip attraction. Yeah, okay, we'll choose. What's their approval right now? -4. Okay, we'll take the approval then. I feel like 20% labor loyalists should be more than this. Do we actually only have like what? So that was like 20 million radicals we lost there. We only have like 100 million laborers. I guess we only have 130 million. And we have 20 million machinists. By the way, the reason we aren't colonizing here is because it's claimed by Russia and Persia. Pretty big Prussia here. I think they might have been able to negotiate a peace where they annexed a couple of the guys. So I assume that if they were to do one more unification play, maybe they'll win this time. Saxony has 13 million GDP? Actually, that's insane. Wait, Prussia also got South Tyrol. So Scandinavia declared bankruptcy and they're now a minor power. Do we have an obligation to them? No, we don't. That's just, oh, why can't we protect them? Oh, we're already in a war, but I think we kind of want to protect Scandinavia, you know? That's going to make our empire even larger. Okay, we got compression ignition. Big nice. Let's start swapping up those compression ignition PMs because we have like infinite oil but no use for it. So we're gonna start using our oil now. We have so much oil from annexing Russia, and there's also just already a ton of oil within normal borders of the Ottoman Empire. What other oil PMs do we have here that we're forgetting to turn on? Here it is. This is the other one I wanted to turn on, and also this. Very nice, very nice. Now oil is actually expensive again. Turning on compression ignition has pretty skyrocketed our GDP here. I should really rush compression ignition more than I do. Oh, we're out of infamy. I forgot we were going to be declaring on these guys. Real quick here. This secession, what's going on here? That's revolt. We should probably put more interests. Oh yeah, we have a ton more interests we can declare. We can have interest in basically the entire world. Very nice. Yeah, Scandinavia Protectorate will be nice. I guess we should add some more war goals to make them likely to just back down, like revoke claim, war reps, and maybe some other stuff. Liberate countries we could add. Make them very likely to back down, hopefully. Just add a bunch of liberate countries. Oh, we get the anarchy in India. Too bad. And just mobilize troops. Go to the Scandinavian front. And I guess we'll mobilize some troops to go deal with the Indian uprising. France and USA have joined against us. Okay. There's no troops on this front for some reason, even though we have the USA and whatever against us. I'm kind of confused on that. I guess they're all focused on the Belgian or the Netherlands revolt and stuff. I don't really know. But it's kind of helpful for us, I guess. I don't even know why I don't know why the Scandinavians aren't here though. It's very strange. Well, we made it right by the Scandinavian capital. We just can't quite make it there. Moving over a couple more troops so that we can hopefully land. Or not land, push in, but it's still a little bit tricky. Oh, they're in default now. This war isn't going anywhere, so we're going to try to naval invade into Svealand. We'll see how that goes. We have a 200 navy stack, so we should be able to make it in. Okay, we managed to land into the place. Big nice. In a navy protector, evoke claim, war reps. And, okay. Take our peace deal. Big nice. Take on the debt of Scandinavia because they are in default. So Britain's attacking India, and now India is conquering the Midlands. This is funny. I'm gonna see if maybe India will add more war goals against British states. We'll wait till the last second to join. I think after 70 escalation, they're more likely to add war goals. Okay, let's see, do they add more war goals here? Britain does, but it looks like India is not. Unfortunate. Okay, well, we'll support them anyway. Help them get the Midlands. Looks like we're making some pretty good pushes into the UK here. Okay, I think we're gonna swap onto telephone switchboards here. That'll be kind of nice, give us some extra bureaucracy. Oh, we had a billion GDP. I don't know why we randomly get the billionaire achievement some of the time. Okay, we're naval invading into England because this war is impossible. They just are defending us successfully. We're losing this battle. No. Luxurious supplies. Please turn the tide of the battle. Maybe if we get a good roll? I don't think so. Uh-oh. Come on, how are we losing this battle with like 8 times or like so much more troops? It's absurd. Okay, we're in. No, 93% landing progress. Okay, this is the final naval invasion battle. By the way, somehow they have 87% occupation and negative 80% occupation. Yeah, that just makes a lot of sense. Yeah, we're in. Okay. Okay, conquer Midlands. Based Indian Midlands. So I have some concluding thoughts here, which is mostly that compression ignition carried us in the late game here. You see this big jump here? I wonder what that could be. That's compression ignition. And also that it's just pretty insane that we got a Russian protectorate in that sway. That's so insane. Yeah, that's the end of the video. Goodbye.